Hello, and welcome to the Food Adventures channel. Today we are going to just have a food review. It's not a food battle, but a food review. I actually got something that probably most Americans don't eat very often. I have what in China we call farmland chicken, tianji, or otherwise known as frog. This is a chunk of frog. Look at that delicious, spicy frog. I actually love this dish, but it has to be cooked right. If you kind of like deep fry it, it doesn't taste right. You don't get that luscious chicken, like the luscious mini chicken taste that the frog actually has. It needs to be steamed and boiled well. I think Ichiban, one of my favorite Chinese restaurants in Madison, does it actually fairly well. So you can see this is a fairly big plate, but it does cost a lot. It was like $18, but it's a fairly big plate, has a lot of chunks of frog legs, has some bamboo shoots, vegetables, also got some rice with it. So we're going to review these Ichiban frog legs. Um, the best frog legs I've had was actually in this Beijing restaurant. The restaurant itself was called Spicy Grandmother. Now I know that sounds scandalous in English, but if you use the Chinese words for it, La Po Po, it's actually not that bad. It's actually like a legitimate restaurant name. Whereas if you translate it into English, it sounds like something like Spicy Grandmother sounds like something completely different. But anyways, let's go on to the frog. I always eat a little bit of rice before I start with the Chinese dish. Rice is rice, you know. It's not good or bad. You have to be really bad to screw up rice. Go on with the vegetables. I love the spicy vegetable taste. The spiciness covers enough of the carrot to make it like really, really tasty. Bamboo shoots. I'm usually not a big fan of bamboo shoots, but this stuff is okay. A little bit of the star anise flavor, and a lot of that spicy flavor. The spicy flavor actually covers up a lot of the bamboo flavor I don't really like. Onions, really good. Red onions, really good. Bamboo shoots, delicious. Carrots, quite delicious as well. We have some green pepper in here as well. I actually really like the vegetables in a spicy Sichuan dish because they're enhanced with a flavor of a bit of spices. Mm. Good, good, good. And really good mushroom as well. Oh, this mushroom is like really delicious, by the way. It has that fungus flavor enhanced by pouring in all the spicy red chilies into it. Quite delicious. Quite delicious. And these vegetables are actually really satisfying. That's why I'm eating so many of them. But we're not judging the vegetables. Maybe the mushrooms. No, we're not really judging the vegetables here. We are judging frog. Now, frog usually tastes like just a better version of chicken. It's a little tougher, but more muscular. But I think it just has just more flavor, and the texture in my mouth is a little tighter, and it feels a lot. It just tastes better. Hmm. It tastes okay, but it's not the best frog I've had. It has a bit of that fishy flavor, which I don't like. Really well cooked frog legs do not have that fishy flavor. And really well cooked spicy frog legs actually have just a wholer taste in this. So, well, look at that frog pelvis I just spit out. Check that out. While this frog actually, the first bite of this frog tastes okay, I have to put it in almost like some of the lower tier of good frog legs I've had. Now, it's still pretty good. It's much better than the deep fried frog legs that I find at a lot of restaurants, but it's not in the upper tier of frog legs I've tasted. It's especially for fishy frog legs, spicy frog legs. Spicy frog legs should not have that fishy flavor at all. I don't know if they steamed it long enough, because if you steam it adequately, it should not have that fishy flavor. It tastes like a more muscular, succulent piece of chicken. This piece is a lot better, so maybe I just took the wrong piece last time. Look at that. Small frog hind legs. This particular dish probably has like probably like a dozen frogs that I'm eating. Like when you're eating them, you can hear them go like ribbit, ribbit, ribbit. And that just makes it all the more delicious. Let's take another piece just to make sure. Dip it in the sauce for that extra taste. No fishy flavor. No fishy flavor at all this time. But it's still not the best frog legs I've had. It's fairly good. I would put it in the top half, definitely. I wouldn't put it in like the top 2 or 3 frog legs I've had. I've had better frog legs actually in China itself, obviously. But this plate with all the vegetables, the tasty vegetables, and the amount of frog legs, you can see there's a lot of frog legs in here. It's not just like 3 frog legs and a bunch of vegetables. The amount of frog legs they give, plus all the stuff and the vegetables they give around it, has a very, very satisfying taste. So for these Ichiban frog legs, while not the perfect frog legs, I still have to give it overall a B grade, about an 85. Still tasty. 1 or 2 of the frog legs had that fishy flavor, which I don't like, but most of it is well cooked and it's pretty delicious. So a B grade for spicy Szechuan frog legs. Once again, spicy Szechuan frog legs. Ribbit. All right, that is the review. I'll see you guys later.